So I am Mark.
I'm Morgan.
I'm Beckett.
What's your name?
Ethan.
Eden, and we're the Yerry Family.
And we are at Watershed in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Microphone.
Hey,
Microphone.
Beckett.
Hey, guys.
Beckett. She...
Yeah, we were kind of inconsistent with going to church anyway and sort of fell into that routine in the pandemic. But church, what it looked like, I feel like just kind of changed for us. Church became like a family walk on the Greenway every Sunday or reading books together. There were positives that came out of it, but it was also pretty hard and isolating time.
Yeah.
When we finally were like ready to go back to church, we just kind of felt like we had maybe outgrown that space for that time of life, and we're just kind of looking for something new. And that's when we found Watershed.
We were looking for a more inclusive, more expansive kind of God, and we feel like we believe in a diverse community and people that, don't all look the same and maybe don't all believe the same, but are, hoping for a more kind, loving world where we all, are treating each other kind of like Jesus talks about. And we found that here at Watershed. Kind of we began to sort of go through the deconstruction phase. We both grew up very evangelical, and what really mattered just kind of broke out of our own, our old binary boxes. I think from a community that is just, it's just ultra welcoming. And I think we'd both been at churches in the past, speaking, specifically for the LGBTQ kind of IA plus community, where even in spaces where it seems like, oh, hey, we're going to celebrate you, there's still kind of red tape that goes with that. And we started to notice that some of the people that were in our lives who showed us, I guess, what we thought Jesus was and cared about and God cared about the most happened to, fit into this community. And that was one of the areas that directly, hit us right at home, where it's like, oh my gosh, okay, well, this person shows us what we think matters. Like, there's gotta be space for that. We live 30 minutes away. Why do we come every Sunday, or try to, as much as we can with these guys? But
I think just knowing that they're in such a good place with Greenhouse, and just in a place that's gonna like foster kids' like innate curiosity, just knowing how impressionable yet naturally curious they are. It's very comforting to know that they're in a place that is going to be not just giving them answers, but encouraging those questions, and that there's no wrong question to ask, and just hopefully giving our kids less to unpack from a faith standpoint than we have had to unpack. I guess just moving the needle in a slightly better direction.
I think one thing I've realized is you don't end up at Watershed on accident, or maybe you do, but you don't come back on accident. And it is a place that just I feel like cultivates this community of seekers, people that do believe that change is possible, that humans, we can treat each other in a way that allows us to live in a more kind, loving, less judgmental world. And I think people here really try and put into practice what it means to take care of each other, take care of ourselves. If I had some vision of what I thought, a church was, I know there's no perfect community out there, but I feel like Watershed is a space in this season of our lives and our faith journey that is trying to actively live out what I think a church and a faith spiritual community can look like. And it's a beautiful space that we're really look at our beautiful mess that we're happy to be in, and yeah, we absolutely love it here, and we're super grateful for this community.
Love it. What do you have to say
To our fans, grace and peace.
Do your best.
Bring your mess.